Did you guys love riding your bike? Let me take a little bite. Sammy, pop that up there. It's crazy because I was so used to doing a show where I didn't like to let any time lapse. That I do need to take a second to take this in. I take a little bite. I get re-energized. I loved riding my bike. Sammy boy, did you love riding your bike?
Yeah. I remember my first bike that I really remember was one that we actually put together from different bikes that we got. And we had a dirt mound in our yard, so we'd always, ramp it off the dirt mound. One of the fun parts is you go up the dirt mound, but you jump off just before you hit it and let the bike go flying by itself.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Aaron, why do I ask? Because I really think when you are a bike rider, especially, this is great that you said this, ATH. You haven't had one since the 90s. I think the reason I have such a connection to it is because just what you said, the 90s, the early 90s was the last time you as a kid on that bike were free. Free. Your parents first let you, obviously those are good, teach you. And you ride up and down the driveway back and forth, right? And your parents, okay, you can go down the end of the street. And you go down the end of the street. And then as you get older, and if you're a real bike rider, and I was, you would want a bike. You would aim. I wanted a Mongoose, a Diamondback. And I got one. And I remember getting my first bike. It was called the Expert. And I remember that because it was like a cheaper brand. And my friends make fun of me for it. Oh, bastards. And then I got a Mongoose. And my point is this. It was freedom. Because there were no cell phones then. So when your parents finally, when you got your bike, and I would bring my bike inside of my room, and I would clean it. I'm telling you, I was obsessed with my bike because I would take it out every single day. And when you're like 12, 11 to like 14, those are some interesting times. As a person, as a boy, as a girl, I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not a girl. I'm not a girl. And a lot of time spent thinking on riding on that bike, going to Sterling Park, Castleberry Elementary, riding to my friend's house, getting in fights, going through the hills, jumps. Never had pegs. Aaron. Love jumping those. It was a cheap one. I got a cheap one too, but then I got a good one. And those days are gone for kids. Now they got the damn phone with them every 2 seconds. They got the phone with them now. And you can get a hold of them. My cousin, my manager, he was like, it is cool. Shout out to Sebastian and Lucas. They get these electric bikes and they just go. And that's what some of the best times I ever had was on that bike. But now you got a cell phone. Back then it was like, yo, you could get lost and still be within your city because you went into a sewer tunnel and you just wanted to check